Miss Iowa.
Holli Dennis Fort Wayne, Indiana.
As Old Glory stands proudly in the background, we greet Miss Montana, Kathy Jo Licati, and Miss Indiana, Holli Dennis. There are only... And I want everyone to understand that the names I am going to call are not in any particular order. And good luck to all of you girls. Here we go with the 12 semifinalists, one of whom will become Miss USA. Come on down, Miss Indiana. Watch your television screen at home and you will see her score, each of our 12 semifinalists, and at the end of each of these interviews, you at home will see the contestant score for this part of the competition. You'll be looking at the computer's average of the 11 judges' scores. First, let's meet Miss Indiana, who is Holli Dennis, 21 years old, lives in Fort Wayne, attends Indiana University, and what are you studying, Holli?
I'm majoring in interior design and communications.
And what would you like to do in the future?
Well, my immediate goals are, I have two internships that have been offered to me, one with Bloomingdale's in New York, and the other one is with an interior design and architectural firm in Chicago. So those are my future plans immediately, and then long-range goals, I would like to someday open my own interior design studio.
Very good. Now, our judges would like to just observe you in casual conversation with me, and I was going to suggest that perhaps we talk about anything you wish. But then something happened during the Parade of States that happened in rehearsal, didn't it?
We seem to have a problem with that.
Now, why don't you tell everyone what our problem seems to be? I
seem to be getting mixed up with Miss Idaho and Illinois in the alphabetical order.
Now, you're a very sweet girl, but that's not what happened. I figured it out, and it's the way that list is typed. My thumb is over Idaho, so I have left Idaho out in the dress rehearsal and on the air, and I want to apologize to the state of Idaho. You have a beautiful girl here. Now, Miss Indiana, one of the girls told me that if I talk with you, I should be sure to bring up the subject of noodles. What's with you and noodles?
Oh, I love noodles. Well, in particular, my grandmother's homemade noodles. They're about the best in the world, and I've learned to make them myself. It's sort of our little family tradition.
Well, if you don't become Miss USA after this plug on CBS, you can go back to Indiana and start selling Grandma's noodles.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you, Miss Indiana. Now, you will see the cumulative score for Miss Indiana. And
as you can see, we're in the semi-finalist dressing room where they're getting ready. It's all tucked in, don't worry about it. Where they're getting ready for the swimsuit competition, which is coming up next. And this here is Miss
Indiana.
Hello, Miss Indiana. And I wonder if you can tell us what you're feeling right now.
A lot of excitement. It's pretty busy back here and hectic, but I'm all ready to go back out there again.
You're all ready to go back out?
Yes.
Tell me, what were you thinking when you were waiting for Bob Barker to interview you?
Well, I was just thinking about all the people who have wished me so many good lucks and all the well-wishers and just appreciating all that and feeling very secure in all that.
Well, that's very nice to hear. Tell me, what has been the biggest surprise in the pageant for you so far?
Well, I think all of the excitement of the big stage and all the crew and just the way everything is so professional. It's just
I know.
very exciting.
Isn't it? Yeah, I think so too. Tell me, I mean, we all have them. What about nerves?
They're there, but I think they're under control.
I'm glad for you. Well, ladies, I'll keep my fingers crossed for all of you. Good luck in the swimsuit competition, which will be coming up next, right after this word from Decaffeinated High Point.
there are 3 competitions that will narrow our 12 semifinalists down to 5 finalists. The first was the interviews. The second, the swimsuit competition, is about to begin. Each contestant will appear in their swimsuit, and each judge will enter an individual score into the computer. The computer will tabulate those scores, come up with an average for each young lady, and that will be shown instantly to you folks at home. Here now, 12 of America's loveliest young women in the Miss USA swimsuit competition. Miss Indiana.
is 21 years old with brown hair and blue eyes. She weighs 118 pounds and she's 5 feet 9 inches tall.
Miss Tennessee. About to start. Each semifinalist will model an evening gown of her own choosing, and our panel of judges will give her a score based on poise, charm, and her flair for fashion. That score, tabulated and averaged by our computer, will be shown instantly to you at home. After the evening gown segment, the contestant scores in all 3 categories of competition will be totaled and averaged. The young ladies with the 5 highest scores will be our finalists. Escorting and serenading our evening gown contestants will be cadets from the United States Air Force Academy at Colorado Springs. Ladies and gentlemen, the Miss USA Evening Gown Competition, Miss Indiana. And now the last name on the list of 5 finalists. That last name is Miss Indiana. Congratulations, finalists. One of you 5 young ladies will be in New York this July to carry the title of Miss USA in the Miss Universe pageant. And Miss Indiana, would you step out here with me? A question that I have asked the other 4 young ladies is, your sister or best friend has been chosen for the 1982 Miss USA pageant, and she comes to you for advice. What would you tell her?
I would just tell her to go into the pageant with a very positive and open mind, and to be open to very many suggestions, whether it's critical or favorable, because there's always people there to help you. And that it's a fantastic opportunity and an excellent experience, and that she should just enjoy it and have fun and be there to make friends.
Thank you, Miss Indiana. Right there. We've now moved a little closer to finding out who will be the next Miss USA. Miss Indiana. Thank you, ladies, and thank you, Donny Osmond. Now, will both of you step right down here, please? One of you, I can tell that there is still a difference of opinion, isn't there? One of you is about to become Miss USA. And the other will be the first runner-up. Now, that is a position that's very important, because if for any reason Miss USA cannot fulfill her obligation for the entire year, then the first runner-up will become Miss USA. As Janine Ford just said a moment ago, you never can tell when you're first runner-up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to read the name of the first runner-up and then the name of Miss USA. The first runner-up is Miss Indiana. Miss Ohio is Miss USA. Congratulations. Here's your flag. Here's Kim Combs, another former Miss USA, with your bouquet and your crown from Ginny. Congratulations, Kim. Kim Sealbury is our new Miss USA. And Kim, you've won all the cash awards, you've won all the magnificent prizes, and in July, you will represent the United States in the Miss Universe pageant in New York City.